Happy Sunday evening. I hope all is well wherever you are. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I had a good weekend. So, this is just another weekend chat. I think today was my most productive day. Yesterday, well, hold on. Let's start with Friday. Friday was a good work day. But for whatever reason, I was super tired. Like, I came home, I had maybe a bite to eat. I watched a couple episodes. I was either watching Jane the Virgin or the originals. I can't remember. I think it was the originals. But I started nodding off. So I said, let me just go ahead and take a shower and just get ready for bed because I'm like sleepy. So I took me a shower and all that stuff, and I was in my bed between 7:30 and 8 p.m. on Friday, which is super early for me. So I woke up at midnight feeling like I had already slept enough, but I didn't get up because it's midnight, people sleep, da 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 da. So I just finished reading my book, which I'm reading Lyric of Love by Christina Forrest. I hope I got that right. I'm going off my brain here. But it's good. It's sweet. It's a 3-part series with the Green sisters. So I'm reading the third book in that, and I just read that book until I went back to sleep. And then Saturday I got all cute and stuff. And I went to another park to take pictures and do some videos. The view of the water was so beautiful, so I got a lot of shots of the water, and I got to see like some birds like in the perfect position for me to do a short little video of them. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I stayed out there for a couple of hours, and then but before I got to the park, I went to the library. Hold on. I was just thinking, because I'm about to talk about my library trip, but I already made a couple of shorts about this, but they won't come out until January. But my YouTube channel is it's closer to real time than the shorts that I post on TikTok and Pinterest. But I digress, whatever. It is what it's gonna be. So anyway, I had went to 2 of my local libraries on Saturday because remember I was watching Jane the Virgin, and it's not on Netflix anymore. I don't have Netflix personally anymore. And then when I was on Amazon, I said, well, let me just go look at the videos that I have purchased over the years and see if I can find something to watch. And I didn't remember that I had watched I had brought the first 12 episodes of the first season of Jane the Virgin, and I was so excited. And then next thing you know, I've watched all of my purchased episodes, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I say, you know what? Let me see if the library has it. And lo and behold, it's out of order. But they did. 2 libraries, and I found all 5 seasons of Jane. So I'm happy I got those. And then when I was at the first library, I picked up 3 books just to give myself the opportunity and the chance again to hold a physical book and read. I've missed that And so yeah, this one is a collection. This is Octavia Butler's collection. It has Kindred, Fledgling, and some collected short stories. You know, she writes about all kind of stuff, but it's like, I don't know. Parable of the Sour like really disturbed me, like disturbed my mind. And then to the point that I didn't even pick up the second book. I have the second book, but I have not read it, and it's still sitting on my shelf. But I'm gonna give it a try. And then I got Between Lovers and Friends by Charlene. Oh, I don't want to butcher her name. And you know, I read the inside flap while I was in the library out. It sounded good, so I got it. And then I got Isabel Allende, Violetta. I got this book because this is Jane's favorite author in the show Jane the Virgin. This is her favorite author, and I just wanted to check out, you know, her work and see, you know, what it was all about. This sounded good. And the librarian that checked me out, she is actually reading this, and we shared a mutual connection of liking Jane the Virgin and reading this author's work because of the character Jane. So that was my Saturday. I went to the library, I went to the park to do pictures, content, walk around for a little bit, and then I left the park and I went and grabbed some pizza and a piece of cheesecake, which was too sweet, but the pizza was so good. And I enjoyed my Saturday. Today, I knew I wasn't going anywhere. I don't really do too much on Sundays. Sundays is for cleaning up and relaxing and, you know, whatever else that I want to do that I feel like doing. So today I did like my laundry and stuff. This is also day 1 of my 7-day liquid fast. So for the next 7 days, I'm only consuming, minus Tuesday. I do have a lunch date on Tuesday that I will be keeping, but I will only be consuming smoothies, juices, tea, and water. That's it. And I did pretty good today. I made a breakfast smoothie with my morning tea. I skipped the afternoon tea because I had made another juice blend, and it was grapefruit, cucumber, and pineapple juice. I mostly tasted the cucumbers. I used 3 cucumbers, 3 grapefruit, and 1 cup of pineapple juice. And pineapple usually takes over most things when it comes to mixing fruit juices, and I expected grapefruit to take over this drink, but the cucumber, those 3 cucumbers, they are like, yeah, I taste that for the most part with like a hint of the other 2. So I substituted my afternoon tea for that juice blend. And then I had another tea infusion, which was my immunity tea mixed with orange juice, pineapple juice, and a dash of lemon juice. I sipped on that throughout the day. I had a little bit of water, but I knew I was like really focused on the juices and the teas throughout the day, so I don't feel thirsty or anything. I will say though, I had my breakfast smoothie, and then I was, you know, just drinking juice. I got hungry, or felt like I was getting hungry sooner than the original 6:30-ish time that I was going to make my dinner smoothie. But I just chewed some gum and made it to that time, and that took away that little bit of hunger that I had. But so far so good. I know I've been going ham. I've been going so crazy on the sweets lately, and I was like, oh, let me just, try to clear up some stuff, because I didn't want to make myself unregulated or do anything to change the way my gut feels, because my gut feels great. But I know I've been going overboard with the sweets. And it's been insane, this sweet tooth this time around. I've never had it so bad. But yeah. And I think it's starting to go away, maybe. But yeah, so this is day 1. And I feel good. I've been having dreams every night, it seems. And the ones that the thing about it is, it's like when you first wake up, you have all the details right there. And sometimes if I have my phone nearby, I will just grab my phone, open the notes app, and just try to, type in all of the details that I can remember. And then other mornings, it's like I wake up and I'm like, I should, document the dream. But it's so quick from waking up to rolling over and going back to sleep. And the next thing you know, I can't remember. So yeah, I have been dreaming though every night about something or somebody. And before this month, I hadn't been dreaming like that. But yeah, it's been a good day. So I'm about to take me a shower and get ready for bed. Even though it's still early, it's only just after 8:30. But I'm going to get ready to make my bedtime tea and take my bedtime supplements, watch a couple of episodes of Jane, and then my behind going to bed. And that's my Sunday to end my weekend. This week is kind of, it'll be short because we got Tuesday off, which is kind of weird. It's so weird going to work tomorrow and off on Tuesday and going back to work on Wednesday. But that's how the holiday fell. I digress. And I will see you around. Until next time.